ぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越すほかげになる。
愚かな子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
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 飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越すほかげになる。
愚かな子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。みんな、帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越すほかげになる。
愚かな子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Phenomenon'26 Mobile Legends Grand Finale. It's between Team Can We Be Friends versus Ragnarok, a 35k prize pool venue situated at Manipur Technical University. You're right now watching the BO5 Grand Finale, which will be starting soon, and there might be a chance that we are going to see and witness a fifth game decider or maybe a fourth game decider. Who knows? Because both the teams have find their way into the finale. For now, I'll say like let's go to the draft and see what they are having the potential for. Like, are they gonna do something new in the draft, or we gonna see the same meta draft coming in and on again and again? But for now, this tournament has been brought to you by none other than Battleline India Esports. So do subscribe Battleline India Esports YouTube channel, and do not forget to share the stream to your friends, liking our stream, and comment down whom you're supporting. Team Can We Be Friends or Ragnarok, as well as follow our Instagram and join our Discord server, because for the new events like the next events of the college events or maybe the official events of Battleland India Esports will be get featured in those Discord as well as in those Instagram channels. So you have to not worry about not having time to get participate in those events. So that's why I so said like do follow and do join our Discord server. And with this, it's a boy STZ on the casting desk tonight. I mean today, which we will be entertaining you all. And let's see, the match will be beginning in just 2 to 3 minutes. Till then, we'll take a short break and we'll come back soon.
みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越すほかげになる。
愚かな子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
ふっ行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
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 飛来神の術。
俺ってば 父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かな子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
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 愚かなる子供騙しか。
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 アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの。
Here we are back, guys, for the Phenomenon 2026 grand finale between Team Ragnarok versus Can We Be Friends. Right now, you're watching it at Battleknight India Esports. We're entering into the draft stage, and
みん
before
な、
that, yesterday I've been casting game of Can We Be Friends, and they're going against the elite teams of India, that is Yellowstone. Eventually, Yellowstone lost that game, but for now, in this BO5 series, what we will do, let's see, against Ragnarok, because Ragnarok also chosen their path to the grand finale. So it will be a head to head, neck to neck kind of match between these two teams. Ragnarok going for the first pick here.
Welcome to my castle, my
As
friend.
usual, you're going to see the Grog band coming out from the side of Team Ragnarok here. Can we be friends? What they will go for? Like the comp is too great yesterday also. They were not that much into the meta, but still off meta works so well for them. Like they are so well prepared for it. I'm not sure about Ragnarok. I need to watch the first game, that how they will play it out. So then only I can say like, yeah, these guys are great as well. But can we be friends? What they will ban at this moment? Like all these heroes are open for them. The Khalid is open. The ZTN is open. There is a chance that
I'm born with talent.
okay, that might be a thing. Like they wants to go for that Leo mode pick. That's the reason they banned this Guinevere here. Still, like from the side of the red, we always see a Jushin ban. So maybe the second ban will be onto the Jushin from them, and for Ragnarok, they might gonna go for that Sora ban here, or maybe prioritizing the Sora in the first pick. Who knows?
Let
Like
them play the
there might be a
hero.
chance.
I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
With this, the dragon will be taken out, guys. That's a good ban coming out from the setup team Ragnarok because like the dragon will be a real problem when the backline will get hindered by him. So obviously banning it out, giving you more chance into the mid lane, as well as you can also opt at Ishinshin for the goal. So that's the thing that might be the choice team Ragnarok is showing right now. But can we be friends? What they will go for at this point? Jushin? Yep, potential ban from the red side. We always see that thing. So maybe that's the thought
Butterflies
right
born by thy
now.
wish, guided by lantern's light.
As mentioned, it will be the Jushin ban coming out from the side of team. Can we be friends? But now Ragnarok.
I didn't cure the pain. I harness it.
Okay, they banned out the Valentina, giving out a chance that they might gonna go for the first pick Sora here. And even the first pick Sora do work, so that's the thing. Like they're trying it out into the grand finale. You cannot take it so easily. Can we be friends if they can make their comeback right now? Banning out the Sora, not gonna make you the main thing here, but still, like the Valentina is banned, so you should respect that Sora out here. Maybe they're having something in the thought like some other heroes should get prioritized here for the ban list, but still, like the Grok is
I've
banned.
been waiting for too long.
Oh, to Valentina, no, it's a carry coming out from the side of team. Can we be friends? I was thinking for the Sora too. So now there is a chance that Ragnarok will
Now
go
you
for
lead the
that
way to the
Sora pick.
next adventure.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Because when you're banning out the Valentina, like the Sora is the ultimatum pick for the side who banned it out. They really wants to go for it. For now, against this Sora, what else team Can We Be Friends can pick it up? There is a chance that they might go for the Phobias. There's a chance that they might gonna force out a pick onto that Alice for the EXP 1v1 matchup, but still, um, not sure that it's gonna work or not. But for now, the
Among
Freya
the
is open though.
planes exists the
Steve
equilibrium, which
also
I...
in the
Come
mid,
on,
they went for
Dexter.
Steve
It's our showtime.
and a Cloud pick coming in as well. Two raunchy picks from their side. So that the Ishunshin is totally ignored at this point. There might be a chance that we're going to see a Ishunshin from the setup team Ragnarok here.
I am
Maybe
the daughter of
as a
Northern
flex,
Vale.
like
I swear
can
to
go for the
protect it
gold,
till my
can go for
last
the
breath.
jungle, but no, this will be the Freya game, guys. Ragnarok don't waste that time. They will just pick that Freya up for them,
Payback
as
time.
well as the first are coming in here, giving out a long range for that Claude. It's a good pickup. Like, against a Eve, you always go for a Forza. So it's a good pickup coming out from the South team, Ragnarok, here at the Phenomenon 2026. A venue is sorted, guys. It is Manipur Technical University. If you're near it, you can also go and have fun there, watching out the Phenomenon 2026. So that was it's going right now. And if you're not there, you can watch it out at Badland India Esports. So every subscribers, I want you to share the streams, and unsubscribers to subscribe our channel and then share the stream because your support is something which always boosts our
I am
morale.
not the only
For
one
now,
bound by these
the last like
chains.
I told you, like phobias might be a thing for the side of team. Can we be friends against the Sora? Because it do work. It do work greatly for against the Sora. But the main thing is when you're hop inside with the Infinite Pursuit, you cannot make your comeback. So it's like a double-edged sword. It's like a high risk, high reward kind of thing. Like once you're entering the fight, it's not so easy to make yourself alive from it. Otherwise, like if we can see a proper gang, proper follow up from the team, we might gonna see the save as well. For now, this is a Phobius EXP. So do the side of Team Ragnarok. What they will go for at this moment? Like a lot of heroes open for them though. But into the ban list, they need to take out the bans.
Fight!
Suyu,
Fight for the
Yomot,
ultimate
all these
answer.
things. There might be a chance that they're going to ban all these heroes, but there will be the Hilda ban. Rome will be taken out from the set of team. Can we be friends at this point? Because like the Romers uh, have a greater sight with those Hilda
Valor
and
and royalty in a
Kali.
dead
The
body.
vision gets easy. That's the reason they're taking it out, and the Leo mode will be taken out as well. There's the Gwynny ban from the very early phase of banning by Can We Be Friends, but they did not opt that Leo mode in the first picking phase. But that's kind of sus for me because you really give them a chance to ban this out. Your comfort. Maybe you would have taken out that Leo mode other than that Eve. But for now, team Can
They
We Be
call me a
Friends? What do
hero
we go for?
because I saved my nation from falling apart.
No. I mean, both the teams need the jungler, so that's the reason they're taking out all those jungling options here. The last one is the Suyu right now in the meta. Already taken out the Gwynny. Leo is banned. Bakshia, Fedrin, as well as the Suyu. Suyu on
The
the
Immortal
assassin,
One
Bakshia
chose
Fedrin
me
out
to
of the meta.
vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
Yeah. Suyu will be taken out as well from the side of Ragnarok. For now, the utility are open though. Fedrin and the Bakshia are the both options for the jungle here. But other than that, they can also manage to go for the Joy, or maybe we're gonna talk about the Nolan, or at least like at worst, not even worst, like it's working in the Imperial scene. So maybe Valir could be the option here, as well as
See
not the Valir,
value in
sorry,
me?
Hardy into the
You
jungle.
should.
But no, that will be the Fedrin coming out from the side of team. Can we be friends? They do have the Eve, they do have the Claude. They're going for the Fedrin here, and Ragnarok are waiting for their last two picks. What it could be. There is a thing like they can also try to go for the Bakshia. Bakshia Fedrin matchup is a classic matchup we always see. Still, like you should need something into the true damage side. For now, it's just the Farsa with the burst and Freya with the physical damage, attack speed kind of thing.
My mission
So you need
is
something
to
into the true
protect
damage.
lives.
I know sustain. They went for the sustain here. What will be in the jungle? High loss, pretty good with the
Welcome to the
Farsa, but
greatest magic show of all time!
Harley guys, Harley. That's a raunchy pick coming up from side of Ragnarok. They don't want to go for that Bakshia. I mean, who wants to go for a utility if you have a chance to pick a massive immunized, massive cooldown kind of jungler for your side? That is the Harley. Now the last pick from Can We Be Friends onto the Rome. They need something to the heal at this point, but they're going for the pick off here with the Kaja. I was hoping for the Minotaur or maybe the Kalea, but they really went for the Kaja. Now let's hop into the game, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 5v5 set for both these sides. We'll be entering into the game soon. Be ready for the action. With this, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the lineup dawn for the first game between Team Can We Be Friends versus Ragnarok. It's a BO5 series right now, watching at Battleknights India Esports, and the offline event is going right now at Manipur Technical University. This is Phenomenon 2026 Moba 5 category, and we are right now witnessing the grand finale between these two teams. Let's see who will have the first lead in this BO5 series so far. Looking up to the draft, I'll say like team Can We Be Friends do have a great composition here because look at that Phobius and the Ferrin for the or sustain, the pick off like Kaja, Claude into the scaling late phase, E for the outrange, like you can say, talk about the crowd control as well. And so to the side of Team Ragnarok, they have a early game comp as well because of that Harley as well as the Sora being there. But into the late phase, the Freya also gonna sign. There is a sustain survivability kind of thing like that Hilo. So breaking out the draft is like a 50-50. It's a eccentric draft from both the sides. So let's see how they will be managed to go for the equilibrium. They will be setting up here with the lane phase or maybe with the skirmishes. They were two in the late phase. But for now, the matches begin with the skirmish onto the goal side. The Kaja is giving out a lot of vision. That's the thing, like an invasive potential. Both the roamers have invasive potential at this point. The Hylas could give the invasive potential. So do the Kaja. For now, onto the goal. There's a little bit of movement coming in by the side of team. Can we be friends? But they will not get any casualties onto that Freya. And now it's time for the first turtle to barge into the lineup down. Before that, there is a very slow game going on. You can see that they both are waiting for the perfect moment. Oh, Kaja, you used the flicker there. There's a Harley's penetration ring coming in the way. First plus secured by the Harley. That's a good start from Ragnarok into the grand finale. And they're going over the Eve here. Eve does have the flicker. Man managed to get bait out, but not gonna bring it out as soon as possible. For now, the Kaja is not even there, so it might be a free turtle coming out for the setup team. Ragnarok, but Phobius is interested to go for the contest. He went for the Infinite Pursuit. There is a follow up coming out from the Fedin as well as the Eve going for the RWM. Look at the damage coming in. Taunts onto the Phobius. Phobius falls down with the burst coming out from the Varsa. But now look at the BMI coming the way as well. Glorious Pathway slowing down the Fedin. PD falls down there as well. They're taking out the blue buff at this moment. Oh my goodness. E falls down as well. 3-man into the bar. And right now they are getting the total as well. There is a Claude going in with the BMI, finds the kill onto the Harley as well. Not going to survive this attack from the side of Can We Be Friends. 3 for 2. The trade is 3 for 2 onto the micro. And if you're going to talk about the macro, it is 1 for none. So still Ragnarok winning the trade in the early phase. Like I mentioned before, like they have an early game comp for their side. So it's more important for Team Can We Be Friends to make the Claude scaling the damage or snowballing into the early phase so that in the late phase, he'll be the one getting the damage into his hand because you have the utility jungler. You have to showcase your damage dealer much into the fights, and the rotation was needed for the setup team. Can we be friends? That's the reason they at least grab up 2 kills at the time. Otherwise, if the Claude wouldn't have given that rotation, we wouldn't have seen that much kills coming out for the setup team. Can we be friends at this moment? But for now, the game is going a little bit off pace, waiting for the perfect moment to come up. That's a good news reason. Like unnecessary fights. Why we need to take unnecessary fights when we can actually force out some good fights with the macro kind of thing, like the total, maybe the lot. But for now, the rotation coming in, there is no vision onto the map for the setup team. Can we be friends? Ragnarok looking at trade, wings by wings coming in the way to clear up the lanes. But look at that Claude use the BMI into the tier. But for now, in a very bad position, Harley went for the revenge here. The vengeance as well as the blazing duet comes into the way. Kaja went for the engage. Glorious Path popping over there. There is the Eve on the RWM, managed to take out the Harley here. Beautiful comp coming in. Sliver of HP, 1 hit away from the first secure the kill. Kaja falls down as well. Eve doesn't have the flicker. He baited it out. He went back at the safer choice. For now, look at that Sora hiding in the bush, waiting for these 2 members to come in, and there you go. Yeah, I thought like he might gonna go for the shifting clouds, but no. But for now, like without Kaja, again the turtle will be falling into the hand of Team Ragnarok. But somehow we're looking after the contest. Shifting clouds come into the way. There is the thundering cloud here. With that, lot of damage being dodged out. The Feather strike coming to the way. Fedin falls down. Phobos out of the way. Kaja falls down as well. PYZ. Flicker baited. High loss goes down there by the E. But now, look at that damage coming out from the Freya and the Farsa. Hitting out the final blow into the Cloud and Turtle secured by the set of Ragnarok. What a start. Dreamy start, I'll say, in a grand finale for Ragnarok. 10 for 4 the score is. There is a massive goal lead set up from the setup team Ragnarok here, 3k, almost 3k goal lead in the early phase. Obviously, they will manage to take this forward in the late phase. Eventually, they will win the game. They need some structures right now. They're winning the micro, and look at that. Talking about the structure, Team Ragnarok will just secure a structure onto the top. This is the thing, like when the scaling doesn't being shown to the goal laner when you're playing the utility, this kind of things happens with you. And now they grabbed up a structure onto the top. They might gonna go to engage onto the bot as well in the mid. Phobius giving out the sustain here. There is the retribution coming in. A lot of damage onto the Phobius. Out of it popping over there, but the burst is so high with the feather air strike. The Phobius falls down easily. And now, oh my goodness, backline hindrance. The backline got cut into the hand, and the Forza will just falls down immediately. 1 for 1. The score is mid laner for the EXP laner, but taking out the EXP laner, rotating out to the bot is gonna give you a chance to secure the structure. But look at the Claude. Split push onto the top. And there is a chance that the Fedrin might be sustaining it out, shifting Klaus into the way. He went for the big Klaus here. But not gonna hit it out onto the Fedrin. There is a rotation coming in. Fedrin in a very bad position. There will be the trap down mechanism from the side of team. Can we be onto the side of team? Can we be friends by Ragnarok here? Managed to secure their retreat holder before the turtle. That's giving me the vibe that the third turtle also kind of going into the hand of team Ragnarok here. Each and every macro. This game is kind of a macro game from the side of team Ragnarok at this point. They're playing so well. Like, that's what you need. I mean, when you're playing onto a Harley, like you have a lot of magic burst, but at the same time, you need to play safe as well because you're a little bit squishy. But your cooldown on the Harley's at, oh my goodness, this skirmish there on popped up, beautifully being done. Feather Air Strike into the way. There is the Valkyrie decent coming out from the Freya. Managed to secure the kill onto the Proteus. The flicker baited onto the defense, but Eve in a very bad position. Bakaja will be taken out. Look at that damage coming in. Tier 1 in a vulnerable position. Fedin coming to the way. Invasion might gonna happen here onto the blue buff. But before that, the waves got cleared out. So now they might gonna defend out the tier 1 here. But onto the bot side, we might gonna see the bot tier falling down for the side of Team Ragnarok, but they somehow managed to save it up at the perfect timing with every skirmishes, every fights being taken up by the side of capitalizing by the side of Team Ragnarok. And here you go. Talking about the structure, they will secure it as well. Fight coming in, Freya going on to the Fedrin. They need to play safe at this point. This is the thing with the Fedrin. You do have to sustain, but you need the follow-up. You can't go 1v5 situation like this. For now, taunting out the high loss here. Penetration zone coming to the way. Go back in the safer zone. Don't want to play. Don't want to go for the attack. It's more like they will be playing safe at this point. Need a mid tier 1 for Ragnarok. Like if they capture the mid tier 1, there will be more alien expansion. Look at that setup coming out from the Sora with a Shundering Strike. Went on to the E. Finds the kill there. The structure didn't fall, but still look at the damage from the Harley. 2 for 2. PD falls down, and then we double on to PYZ. Triple slain onto the Claude. 5-man wipeout happen onto Can We Be Friends. What a way Ragnarok is right now, rotating down the Land of Dawn. Domination. This is the annihilation there right now, showcasing onto the Can We Be Friends. No chance to flinch, no chance to make your comeback at this moment. The goal lead is getting higher and higher. 3k just converted into 6k, might be going into a 10k lead as well. But for now, another macro neutral objective into the map scene. And it might be Team Ragnarok who will be securing it out for them. The grand finale is busting out with the energy being thrown out by Ragnarok. They're standing with their name, the Ragnarok. Look at the name itself suggesting the brawl, itself suggesting that they are here for the revolt, and the revolt is on. Lord, easy, uncontested, easy as peasy from them. Ragnarok is so good at this point. Like, if something can do by Can We Be Friends is the off-pace thing. Like, if they can pace off the things a little bit, Claude getting the damage a little bit, then only they can make their comeback. But structures falling down onto the bot, maybe into the mid as well. Lord emerging to the bot side, might gonna try to take out the Holy Shield from the bot. Look at the Kaja and the Ko, giving out the rotation, taking out the advantage of the mobility, but still the sustain is kind of not happening here. Burst potential from the setup team Ragnarok is too high. Storm is happening once again into the mid side. The glorious pathway popped in the way. There is a Shundering Strike. Sora went in. Divine Judgment popped up as well. The Harley's penetration circle comes in the form. But shutdown happened to the Freya this time. There is a flinch coming out from Can We Be Friends. Look at the damage from the Cloud. He got the scaling right now. He will be grabbing a double, but no, it's the Phobius. Will grab up a double here without any casualties. Team Can We Be Friends make their comeback with a 3-for-none trade right now. Defend the lot. Oh my goodness. Look at the burst coming in. There is a Eve marking out the Persa. Wings by wings of the way. Phobos in a very less health, and Fury will get caught down here. Into the late phase, the scaling is being shown here by Can We Be Friends, and they managed to recuperate the 6k goal lead to a 4k goal deficit for them. 2k has been recuperated for the startup team Can We Be Friends. They will try to do more for now. But other than the goal lead, they have already secured structure in the mid, which will be giving them the same lane expansion we are talking about, Ragnarok. So more team fights gonna come up, but I believe like the rush will not help you at this point. You're losing out the bounties you set for the early phase. And it's not a good case because the late game comp kind of suggested onto the side of Can We Be Friends. So when the late game is approaching, Can We Be Friends have more chances to take on the game into their side. There is a zone. There's the taunts from the Federin and the Co. They're waiting for the Lord to barge in, but the Lord will be coming on to the different side. So it's more like they really on to the structure this time, bot structure. They want to grab up the bot structure here. Rotation coming in, taking out the minions waves here. In the mid, there is the pressure coming out from the lane. Okay. In the meantime, the minions will manage to take out a tier on the top. So it's just the mid tier in which you're going to see the structure 2 is alive. Other than that, every structure has been secured by the setup team Ragnarok here. And for now, glorious pathway used. Valkyrie decent in the way. Infernal coming in before the Lord. They're taking over 5. Shundering Strike around coming. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Phobia is getting deleted down at this point. Cloud falls down as well from the Sora. Going on to the Shundering Strike. Eve goes down with the backline falling in. Double kill. Fedrin in a vulnerable position. Might be taken out. Went for that Priestess Wraith. Got the heal there, but can't survive the attack coming onto him. Structure damaged onto the high loss. You need to go back at this point. Or now he needs to stay back as well. That's a good start for the side of team Ragnarok. The burst potential is so high at this point that the Vedin can't even contest out the Lord. Second Lord goes in the hand of Ragnarok. Waiting for the perfect moment, guys. This is how the game is going. And looking after it, like it's take a little bit of time for you, but somehow like you're not going to fall down as easy as possible. That's the sum up things for the side of team Ragnarok. Another skirm is happening. Eve falls down first. They're going with the Lord at this point. Look at that Valkyrie decent coming into the way. Perrin went onto the trap, but Sora falls down here with the Phobias going in. Double kill for the side of Team Ragnarok. They managed to take out the Innovator onto the bot side. Lord marching onto the mid. And there is the base open from the mid and the bot. Now, there is a chance that they might gonna go for the lockdown or the burst. Look at the Farsa's burst coming in. Feather airstrike used. Harley falls down. BMI into the wake. Lord managing to defend it out. Slow down onto the glorious pathway. Farsa does manage to goes down, but Valkyrie Wrath will be shown here, locking down the base. It's just the Claude for the defense. They can't do it. Triple coming out for the Freya. Can it be a Maniac? But before the Maniac, they'll secure the win here. Team Ragnarok for the win.
Victory!
Obviously, one of the best game, I'll say, from the setup team, Ragnarok here, because they really played so well here. Like, look at the composition. Like, they did not take the game into the late phase. They know, like, if the late game approaches, the Cloud will have the scaling, and it might not be a good case for the team Ragnarok. So they managed to finish it out as soon as possible. For now, it's a 1-0 into the score for Ragnarok. They started it well for them. They got a lead in the BO5 series in the grand finale. They need to take it forward if they want to go for a 3-0 clean sweep, or else we're going to see the comeback from team Can We Be Friends. Let's see what will be happening. For now, I'll be waiting for the game number 2 to get start. Till then, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, guys.
みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる子供騙しか。お待てろ。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
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 飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを。みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる 愚かなる子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば
I am a daughter of Northern Vale. I swear.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to
I am
the
a daughter of
second
Northern
game
Vale.
of
I
the
swear
grand
to protect
finale.
it
The
till my
BFI series
last
is still
breath.
going on. Sadly, these friends are in a deficit because they lost the first game, and it was obviously your champions. Like not the champion yet, but they are giving the vibes. Ragnarok, the way they played it, the game number one, the way they dominate the whole game set. I mean, they're looking like in a champions vibe. But for now, we know Can We Be Friends also managed to take out an elite team of India that is
Butterflies
Yellowstone. So they
born
have
by
the
thy wish,
possible
guided
potential to
by
take out
lantern's
Ragnarok
light.
in the second game and make their comeback in this game so far. Before now, Ragnarok going on to the ban on the Chushin. There is a ban to the Freya because the Freya was literally annoying last game. Was the one who managed to take a triple, was the one who gave that MVP to the team, and was the one who became the X factor for the side of Ragnarok. For now, second ban
I'm
coming in.
born with
They're going to
talent.
go for the Guinevere once again. They don't want to give that Gwynny onto the side of Ragnarok. There might be a chance we're going to see the Leo mode this time also from the side of Team Can We Be Friends. Last time they missed it out in the first peaking phase. We saw the ban come up from the side of Team Ragnarok. But this is the thing about a BO5 series. The lovely thing about the BO5 series is like you're going to play a lot of sets,
Welcome
and
to
all
my
sets you're going to
castle,
reveal your
my
cards.
friend.
Those cards will get earned to you in the next set. So that's why I love the BO5 series. Before now, the ban's coming in. There will be a ban on the Grok here. Ban the Chushin, they ban the Grok right now. Maybe they're gonna ban out the Sora as well. Last time they picked the Sora because the Valentina got banned from their side. But this time, if they are opening out the Sora, then it might be a chance for the side of team Can We Be Friends, who will have like making their way for the Sora. Who knows?
I've been waiting for too long.
Oh, carry in the scene, guys. Give it a banger because like Claude open though. Claude right now it's open, so it's more like a carry, but still, I'm not sure that is it gonna work or not. I don't think so. It's gonna work at this point, like
I didn't
because
cure the pain. I harness it.
Claude last time you need the scaling and you couldn't had the scaling for your side. That's the reason I don't feel like this Claude is going to work out. Not so sure though. Let's see how these two teams going to play it out, guys. Both the teams have the potential though.
Let them
The
play the
band of Palestina
hero.
was going for the
I will be
Sora,
the
and this time
truth this
Yuzong was
world
open, so it
desperately
will not
needs.
get into the way. They'll just take out the Yuzong for their side. The Sora will eventually goes into the hand of Ragnarok here. What will be their goal lane priority? The Claude? They have a chance to pick the Claude, but at the same time, the Harith is open, so Can We Be Friends can also go for the Harith pick.
Now you lead the way to the next adventure.
Told you, the Sora will come up
They call me a
eventually, and that
hero
is the Sora
because I
thing.
saved my
And other
nation
than
from
the
falling
Sora, we had the
apart.
Ishinshin goal here. Last time I missed the Ishinshin goal, but today, not going to miss it out because it is Team Ragnarok who is going to showcase their Ishinshin potential here. Let's see how they'll go with.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
Come on, Dexter. It's our showtime.
Pick up to pick, you can see that the Suyu and the Claude this time will be get prioritized by Can We Be Friends. The jungle is yet to come for the setup team Ragnarok here. They're here to pick their mid lane as well. They might gonna go for the Valir because of the extra stun they will need. But at the same time, this kind of draft, I feel like Can We Be Friends made a good draft here. Kind of a good draft because they really have.
Fight! Fight for the ultimate answer!
Okay, they went for the Hilda invasive potential. But at the same time, the Khalid is open though. Let's see how they will channel out the Khalid into the draft because so far I know the Khalid is a better pick in the MPL scene
My
right now.
mission is to protect lives.
Let's see. They banned the high loss last time. The high loss was open for them, and it really makes things worth possible.
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time!
Sand rises when I give the word. Rocks need no protection from the rain.
Valor and royalty in a dead body.
Okay, the picks are coming in. Leo Moore into the way. They banned the ban. The lost Baksha goes ban as well. Harley goes ban. And this time it will be the Leo mode from the Ragnarok side. Team Can We Be Friends? They get to pick their last two picks here. That might be the Rome and the Khalid is banned, so might be a chance they will go up with the Katot Kacha here. They're looking good with the Katot Kacha, so why not a Katot Kacha? And with the mid also, they might gonna force out a Eve or a Farsa for them. So let's see what else they will prepare for their side.
The southern seas are my domain.
Ayonai, tugasku untuk melindungi gadis kecilku.
Okay, there's the Grog coming in. Not the Grog, but the Jawhead this time, and with a Kadita. Jawhead Rome, I mean, obviously. Last pick onto the EXP mid. Everything secured for the setup team. Can we be friends? But Ragnarok yet to pick their mid laner now. That's a Gushan coming in. I was not expecting the Gushan though into the mid, but two assassins. Ragnarok went for the Gushan mid here. Seriously, like in a competitive scene, you're going for a Gushan mid. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Line of Dawn for the game number 2 between Team Can We Be Friends vs Ragnarok. At this point, I'll say like Can We Be Friends do have a great draft for the second game matchup. And Team Ragnarok, can they make their way possible into the draft or not? Let's see. Like, if Team Ragnarok can make it through the second game, they will have a lead again. But if Can We Be Friends are winning, then we'll be proceeding towards the fourth game decider because and if another match will be won by them, then it may be a fifth game decider. Who knows? This BO5 series is full of roller coaster rides. Soul Saber used by the Suyu went for the charger, aggression being sown, but look at the damage coming out. Oh my goodness, Gushan will get the first blood here with the daggers following it. He grabbed up the first blood, and now Ragnarok having that early game domination once again into the map. Let's see. Let's see. The fight is going on in the mid right now. There's a little bit of, there's a little bit of cam situation coming out from the setup team Ragnarok here. Look at that gank onto the top side. They finds a kill, went back with the flicker. Beautiful execution coming out from the setup team Ragnarok here. 2-0 the score is. What a start for the setup team Ragnarok. They're really playing so well at this point. The goal lead, the kill lead, everything is settled for them before the turtle. They might gonna eventually get the first turtle as well. Ishan Shin versus Claude. The Mono Shocker release at this point. There's a BMI play coming in. Ishan Shin needs to go back at this point. Claude got a lot of hefty amount of damage. Suyu got zoned out here onto the bush. Megana Bush, and there you go. The rough whips might gonna come off here. There is a knock on from the side. Sora used the ultimate, and Gafawa will falls down immediately with the Phantom Steed coming in. A lot of damage being dished out. There is the spell vamp coming out from the Dragon. Dragon finds a kill, but immediately fall down as well. The Blazing Grid comes away. The follow up, beautiful. Sora falls down there. Two of the Richie Holder goes down. There is a chance that maybe Can We Friends will come back and might gonna try to go for the turtle, but look at that zone. Look at that placement of the Hilda. hiding in the bush, waiting for the Suyu to come in, and then he gonna burst out. That's the reason. Like this is the play I'm talking about. Team Can We Be Friends? They are good, but Ragnarok is one step ahead of them. That's the thing. Like they are totally magnificent throughout the first game, and now in the second game also. Like the start, the aggressive approach is the intent is clear from them. For now, look at that. Not ready for it. Jawhead will get taken out by the bush strategy. And in the meantime, beautiful escape coming out from that Kadita. She used the flicker as well. Not the flicker, but the skill 2 as well. For now, the Shundering Strike is gonna use by that cloud shifting. Easy turtle coming the ways. Gushin falls down with Sora. The Soyu in a very bad position. We going back into the defense by using the Evil Quilla. Rafif's used leather of HP for the Kadida. Now he's getting marked out here. Ishinshin goes in with the immune, finds a kill onto the Sora. Kadida will falls down with the Phantom Street coming in. Claude right now, oh my goodness, double kill onto that Jawhead. And now a potential gank is about to come on the bot side. There is a 8-3 score from Ragnarok, 5 into the lead, and now they are going on the mid side to capture the structure. But before that, Claude will get extravagant amount of gank here. Ishanshin goes in, BMI used. Soul Saver coming the way, managed to clear out the minions here, but still the Gold Stride is open for them. Oh my goodness, look at the Shundering Strike coming in with the lightning form of the Sora. He's getting captured, 4-man, trapping him down, secured the kill by the Claude. Final blow comes to the way. Evil Quilla, used for the zone, but not gonna go for the fight here. The Lava Golem will just eventually goes in the hand of the Leo mode. Even though like it's a little EXP creep, but still it is the third most EXP creep for a jungler. So losing it out, also letting you having a level bad, not a level up. For now, Team Ragnarok are in a better position. Let's see how they will stride onto the way. For now, they're waiting for the proper moment to come up. And there you go, the dagger forms coming in the way. There is the Jawhead waiting for that immaculation of his ultimate. He might not go for the engage, who knows. Jawhead roam. Like we don't see a Jawhead roam every time, but still like if it's gonna work, it's a good thing. And there you go. Jawhead goes in. Immune falls away. There is a trying to stand for the rough waves, but this will be the Hilda getting trapped down there. And beautiful Petrify comes to the way as well. Ishan Shin gonna falls down with that trap coming out by the Kadita. And now there is a chance that Can We Be Friends might gonna have the turtle for their side. Okay. Yeah, Ifava got the structure onto the top. He's right now split pushing there. That's a good choice. Like, if you cannot control the team fights, then you should go for the split push with the jungle. You have Assassin onto the way. Black Dragon zone coming out here. There might be a tree turtle. Okay, the Kadita got the turtle here. Rough Waves coming the way. Yaifaba on the way. Fury falls down. Mountain Shocker release. Yuzon falls down as well. The slash comes up. There is a lot of damage being done by the Jawhead. Immune falls up. He goes back in the safer zone with the help of the Flicker. But now it will be that 1-for-1 score for both the sides. 8 for 10. Slowly but surely, Team Can We Be Friends are making their comeback. They got the turtle, they got the kills here. If you're gonna talk about the goal lead, it is kind of same at this point. But about the structure, that is a lead onto the structure for the side of Team Can We Be Friends. Oh my goodness, the immaculation is happening. The structure. There is a little bit of skirmish being done. Oh my goodness, this cloud form into the way. Retribution coming for the. Oh my goodness, Hella falls down immediately. Suyu onto the charge here. There's a little bit of damage coming in. Louis managed to secure a kill. Mountain Shocker release. Fury falls down once again with the rough whips getting into the hand. This is the thing, like with the Kadita, you know you're going to be in a vulnerable position. You'll be in a vulnerable position, but for now they're charging onto the way for them. Ragnarok. Can they manage to make their comeback at this point? Because for now it is looking like Can We Be Friends are in a better position. They're winning the fights. They're taking down Fury as much as they can. And if you're gonna compare it with the last game, then Ragnarok are not so good in this second one. It is Can We Be Friends with the lead, with the proper amount of engagement. There you go. Sora falls down immediately. With that, the skirmish is going on. Rough whips used. Hilda in a very bad position is sustaining around. Gonna get the heal from the bush, but four-man trapping him up. There is the throw coming in. Nobody's following him up there. Phantom Ship comes away. User finds the kill there. BMI being used, but look at that Mountain Shocker halting the way. Four members add us less health. Nobody's there for the burst. Gushin goes in, finds a kill out of the clock, falls down immediately by the dragon. But for now, another throw comes to the way. It will be Louis. This is the thing about like last time you went for the Farsa, you have outrageous range. This time you went for the Gushin. You want to play it hand by hand, but no, it's not working the way it is. Flicker went inside the tier, giving out the damage, but gonna get deleted down by the structure damage as well. It's a brawl server going right now. 15 for 12. Can we be friends? Are in a better position. They are in a lead right now with the goal. They're in a lead right now with the structure. They might gonna go for the Lord as well, but look at the zone coming in. Hilda into the way. Suyu goes back, poking it out. Wait for the way, guys. Let's see. The Lord is open for both the sides. At this point, nobody's interested onto it. There's a little bit of Lord dance being going out from the side of Team Can We Be Friends. Let's see if they can actually do something onto it. But Team Ragnarok, they need to reposition themselves. At this point, you were giving more scaling to that Claude, which is not at all good case. Jawhead goes in there, managed to throw him out. Oh my goodness, look at the damage coming in. Rough waves, Chundering strike. Ishinshin finds skill out of the dragon. Dragon falls down immediately. The slash coming in. Leomord! Beautiful escape for Fury. Slither of HP managed to go back at a perfect timing, but the Lord will eventually goes into the hand of Team Can We Be Friends. Nobody is there to go for the contest, and it will be Can We Be Friends who will have the macro difference for this match. Mount Shocker release. There is a little bit of skirmish going on. Rough Waves will come up as well. Immune falls in the way. The Khadita in a very bad position. The daggers falls, but the Gushen and the Ko will just go back. All of them are in a less health right now. Shundering strike. Suyu versus Sora is going out of the way though, but he falls down immediately with the burst coming in and managed to take down the Khadita there. Blazing Duet. Leomord finds a double onto the Suyu. Goes back at the sliver of HP. There's the dragon zoning out at this perfect moment. Slither of HP. There is a shot coming out from the Claude. Can they go for the double? Oh my goodness, look at that Gushen engaging out of the Claude. Finds a kill there. The structure one still surviving. Hilda going on to that Jawhead. Not going to mark him out, but now the Lord emerging onto the top. The structure still on for them. For now, let's see what they will be going for. At this moment, they are in a better position, but that is the thing. Like when you're going for the Lord Rush, the minions will have a better understanding. Like this taking out the structures there, Mount Shocker release, they clear out the minions. The lane pressure is still on. And on Ragnarok, they are like possibly throwing out the game because of that Kadita. The way Kadita is channeling out the ganks, it's so good. At the same time, Ragnarok need to play safe. They're not playing safe at this point. And that's the reason they throw out a lot of kills to the hand of Team Can We Be Friends and falling out right now. Oh my goodness, the engage comes up. The Jawhead went for the engage and skirm is happening. A lot of damage being dished out. The blazing duet used. Claude finds a kill out of the Sora. That is the Black Dragon emerging, and he will be making sure that Team Ragnarok will just go back into the Land of Dawn. For now, it is Team. Oh, look at that skirmish once again happening. Managed to take out Fury. Power Shocker release. They need to go back, but before that, Dragon falls down. Shut up into the Gushin. Double for the Kadita. More like Can We Be Friends literally playing so well. Let's see. Let's see how it goes, guys, because so far it is Team Ragnarok in a better position. But then we saw the spike into the hand of Can We Be Friends, and this game just goes forward with the Can We Be Friends. And I believe the Gushen pick was so useless at this point. You shouldn't have went for the Gushen pick. Like, why? Other mages were there. Okay, the engage comes up. Jawhead went in there. There's the cloud form coming in. The main reason is like your burst is not there. You went for the Gushen, you don't have the burst for yourself. And you're literally throwing out the game to the side of team Can We Be Friends. That's the reason you're losing it out the game. If you can win this game with the Gushen, then hats off to you, but I don't feel like you're winning this. The way Kadita is channeling out the energy, way she is positioning herself, there is no chance for this Gushen to survive. Wrong choice for the side of Team Ragnarok. Gushen was never needed at this place. Lord coming in, there is a chance that they might gonna survive this Lord, but teamwork will be better. It might be the end as well. Beautiful damage being done. Oh my goodness, Yaifava double onto the mark. The Lord emerging, latched it for the triple. Another minion waves coming in the way. They wants to take out those tears. But for now, the Sora coming into the way. He wants to immaculate the fight, but there is a beautiful scum is being done by the Chawhead, getting a lot of damage. Immortality get popped up, but look at that. Tilda falling down in the hand of the Claude. Sora goes for the Shundering Strike, will just get deleted down with the damage coming onto him. And see, the Gushen is not working. Told you, the Gushen not gonna work here. Blazing to it. Sora managed to survive. But can he manage to defend the base at this point? They're locking it out. Second game goes into the hand of Team Can We Be Friends. They did it. They are in the matchup, guys. They come back into the game. Ragnarok in a equalizer right now. You went for the Gushen, you'll get the prize, man. It started well, but it will end with a lose for you all. See, it's not gonna work. The Gushen in a rank scene, yep, it sometimes works, but in the tournament scene, if you're scaling out badly, then obviously you're not gonna survive. For now, waiting for the third game to come up. This VO5 will be going for the fourth game decider. Let's see who will be taking on the Barton. Before that, we'll be taking a short break for the two teams.
みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かな子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
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 飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚 愚かな子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
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 愚かな子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
ックス。これが俺たちの力だ。
Once again, back into the banger, guys. This is the Phenomenon 2026. You are right now watching it at Bangalore India Esports YouTube channel, and this is a 35K prize pool tournament. And like we are entering into the grand finale stage, and this is the third game for the grand finale. Already, the score is being equalized by both the sides. One for the setup team. Can we be friends? One for the setup team. Ragnarok. For now, Ragnarok is going to the blue side. I hope they will not go for that Gushen pick once again,
Welcome to
or
my
else they will get
castle,
proved
my
bad
friend.
again. So they need to play well, not with a Gushen, but with something else. But Grok will be taken out first. Yeah.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale. I swear to protect it till my
With the
last
Hilda coming
breath.
from the setup team, can we be friends?
I didn't cure the pain. I harness it.
Butterflies born by thy wish, guided
For now,
by lantern's light.
two picks in the waist, guys. Valentina and Jushin will be taken out from both the sides. This is the thing, like the meta will be just get ignored here. Respected bans because we are entering in the third game. So
The
we know like all
southern
these bans going
seas
to
are
happen.
my
Kadita.
domain.
Last time the biggest problem for Team Ragnarok was that Kadita. If you had done better with the Farsa, then Can We Be Friends show that Kadita plays to you.
I'm
So obviously
born with
taking it out.
talent.
I think we got out as well from Can We Be Friends. The first pick coming in soon by Ragnarok. What else they can go for? Sora, first pick, but this time the Valentina will be open. I mean, the Valentina is banned, sorry. Sora will be the priority pick for the setup team Ragnarok.
Now you lead the way to the next adventure.
I've been waiting for too long.
The Immortal One
Let's
chose
see.
me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
The picks are coming in, guys. Carry, Suyu. The Sora is here. This time, Can We Be Friends once again going for the carry and the Suyu. You forget to ban out the carry. So you'll eventually see that carry into the scene. Let's see what will be
My
the
tail's
picks
been itching for a
for the
real
side of Team
fight.
Ragnarok. Kaleya, they went for the pick off. Maybe into the mid, they will go for the
Payback
Farsa this time.
time.
Yeah. They're not gonna strumble this time. They will be playing so well. Last time they went for the Gushan, but this time they want to go serious. Let's see what will be happening from the setup team. Can we be friends? Lots of option for them is into the roam as well. A pick off like the Kaja, they picked it up on the first game.
This land is our homeland, and it will soon be our burial ground.
Lapu Lapu into the EXP, okay, against the Sora. But I was literally hoping the Dragon to come forward this time, but it's okay. They went
Welcome
for
to the
the Lapu.
greatest
Then
magic show
have
of
a
all
plan.
time.
Immediately banning out the Harley. They might gonna ban the Leo mode as well.
Muscle of iron, bones of steel.
Gatot goes down. There is a thing like when you're taking out the Gatot Kacha, you know you have a better chance to go for something into the mid. Like you have a
Rocks need
Parshka, so you
no
don't want.
protection from the rain.
And there you go, another ban coming into the way for them as well.
My mission
It's a ban
is to
onto
protect
that
lives.
Bakshya. Hylos will be taken out as well. So what will be into the Rome? They're kind of forcing them out to go for the Kaja. If not the Kaja, PYZ can also pull out the Khalid as well. So waiting for it. What they can come up with. This last two picks. Before now, you need a Roma. I think they will extend the Roma pick in the last phase.
Sand
They'll go
rises
for
when
a
I give the
Khalid.
word.
Now they went for the Roma. I told you, PYZ can pull out that Khalid. So of course he will go for the Khalid. And Ragnarok. What the heck? He'll go for a Minsita? Before what lane? Like, is it a goal lane Sora and a
They
Mincy into
call
the
me a
EXP?
hero because I
Ragnarok
saved my
experimenting
nation from
this picks
falling
and they
apart.
goes with the Ishan Shin jungle. Okay. A double EXP fighter combo with a Ishan Shin into the jungle. It's okay. So far, I can say like they have a better draft here, but still, the Zetian coming in here will give the same info, same global ultimate for the setup team. Can we be friends?
Till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Land of Dawn. And already the skirmish is happening between Team Ragnarok versus Team Can We Be Friends. We'll get the first blood here. Oh, beautiful escape by the Khalid. But look at the burst coming in. It might be the first blood for Rock. Oh, no, 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 no. Nothing gonna happen. Just a poke from both the sides. But that poke was so heavy. And all those damages gone onto that Ragnarok as well as Can We Be Friends sides. For now, the fight's still going on. And you can see the way Ragnarok is right now routing their way is so high. So it's more like Team Can We Be Friends does have a good draft here. This is Phenomenon 2026. Watching it out at the Battleknights India Esports. Powered by Battleknights India Esports. Sponsored by Vista Official. And also, this game is going right now at Manipur Technical University. So if you're near here, then you should go and watch it out. And if you're not there, then you can watch it out online in the YouTube scene. Little bit of poke coming in. Sora goes for the engage. Poke down that Khalid, comes back in the safer zone. And for now, there is a slam coming in as well. Hiding the bush, waiting for the perfect chance to come up, and then they might gonna go for the fight. For now, the Khalid rotating down to the mid. Might gonna give a beautiful Strumble. Slash comes off. First blood secure onto the first arm. Monoshocker released as well. Ishinshin goes into the backside. Got a lot of empty amount of damage. Ravish fighter in the way. Kalea falls down. This time, The wind got changed, guys. It is Yafawa as well as his co, like team Can We Be Friends, who are in the utter domination in the early phase. Slain out the turtle, come back into the way. 2-0 the score is. They are literally giving the vibe to make their comeback. I mean, one Gushan game and the whole wind got shifted around. Can We Be Friends right now? There is a little bit of poke coming in. You can see that way burst being done by the setup team. See, Can We Be Friends at this moment? Let's see if they can thoroughly take this on and on, or it will be get ended as soon as possible. But for now, the poke is coming in so soon by the setup team Ragnarok. 2-0 the score is. They're playing defensively. Don't want to go for unnecessary skirmishes. Oh, there is the skirmish happening. Slash onto that Sora. Sora in a very bad position. Might gonna get taken out. Slither of HP. Look at that slash coming in as well. Evil Quiller and Soul Sever. Just won it away. Thundering Strike coming in the way as well. But not gonna survive this attack from the side of team. Can We Be Friends? 3-0. The score is getting higher and higher. There is no chance I can see from the setup team Ragnarok to compete it back. Let's see if they can do it. Monoshocker release. There is a chance that might gonna go for the contest on the Lapu Lapu, but no, Lapu Lapu will just retaliate back into the safer zone here. This is the thing, like you went for a Minsita against a carry. I believe like Clint would have been a better choice. Or if you could have gone with the Brody would have been a better choice. But why a Mincy? Like what was the reason behind this Mincy pick? It's not a rank you're playing in the tournament competitive scene, so obviously the Minsita are not gonna work in the late phase. Like you're playing against a carry. You know the true damage will escalate it once the late game approaches, and at that time you're just a paper for the carry. For now, the turtle is happening. Eventually, get that rotation here. Bevis Fighter into the way. There is the Mountain Shocker released. Fury of the Phoenix comes into the way as well. Feather Air Strike. Kalea falls down first. Khalid goes down from here. Turtle secured by the setup team. Can We Be Friends? And then suddenly the Soyu falls down. With the Mincy goes down into the hand of Can We Be Friends. They might gonna go for the double kill. Look at the damage. Sora, can he survive? He went back though at an inch of health. 2 for 2 the score is. 1 for none is the macro is. Great play coming out from the setup team, Can We Be Friends? It's actually 1 for 2. And the trade has been won by the setup team, Can We Be Friends at this moment. This is the carry I was talking about. Like if the Mincy is giving out the rotation, the carry gonna do the same as well. They're freezing the lane at this point. And not only the freezing, look at that Taser Tornado coming in with the flicker, targeting out that Ishan Chin, goes back in the safer zone, got a hook from the Mincy, got a little bit of Strumbles. There is the Tsunami Slam as well. 2 times he got halted. PYZ be like, no bro, I have no chance to go back. I have no chance to go back from here. That's why he falls down there. For now, the fight still continuing, and there is a heavy chance for Team Ragnarok. There is a heavy chance for Team. Okay, there is a little bit of poke going on. Sora goes in with the Thundering Strike. Fury the Phoenix used here. 4-man gang onto the Sora. He falls down immediately there by the side of Team Ragnarok. I mean, by the side of Team Can We Be Friends? 7-3 the score is. There is a high goal lead of 2k already set from the side of Team Ragnarok here. They're really playing well. Mount Shocker release. Feather Air Strike into the way. They're taking out the Evil Quella. Oh my goodness, look at the Soul Saver coming in the way as well. Ishin Shin finds a kill onto the Suyu. And there is a kill onto that Kalea, but somehow he managed to go back. There's a damage onto that Kalea, not a kill though. But still, fights going on. Thundering Strike, Cloud Shifting used. King's Calling, beautiful. They're going for the crowd control here. Okay, carry falls down easily. Sora goes down with the Zetian's burst. Khalid, PYZ, deleted down, but there will be the double. Slain onto the main C. Bravest Fighter, not gonna work. Double onto the ZTN, and ultimately it is Ragnarok with the trade. They escape it, but now Retribution, my goodness, wildcard entry. That retry was a needed one. He grabbed it on, and now he might gonna go for the invasion onto the blue buff. No, he just retaliate back. So do the Ishan Shin. That's a good choice. Like, you don't want to play unnecessarily. You don't want to give out unnecessary bounty to the side of Can We Be Friends because they are in a better goal lead right now. So obviously, you need to play safe. You need to play defensively. Let's see. Let's see what they will go for, what they will try at this moment, because everything is standing against the odds of this team. There is the feather airstrike used. First, the main C. PD falls down as well. 2-man down for the side of team. 2 men down for the side of team Ragnarok, and now they're going for the third man as well. But it will not be easy for the side of team Can We Be Friends to take down the third man as well. Okay, there's a little bit of skirmish going on, guys. Let's see what will be happening. But before that, it is the Suyu with the Soul Saver. Hunter Strike for the Lapu Lapu is going damage build. Feather Airstrike. Not gonna outrange onto that Ragnarok's, not Ragnarok, but Can We Be Friends members. At this point, the slash comes in the way. They need to take down this tier 1. They grabbed it on. There is a emasculation happen onto the lane as well. Raising Sandstorm, Bravest Fighter, carry finds the kill onto the Sora. Louis falls down, can drop now as well. There is a slain onto PD, and it's just Autumn goes down with a fury into the hand. Triple kill secured by the Suyu. The 5-man wipeout for the setup team Ragnarok. What a play coming out from Can We Be Friends. They're dominating their way. Now they'll go for the Lord. Before that, they will secure some structures. That's what they have in their mind at this moment. That is a good moment, because you know, like, if you will find the structures before the Lord, you have a chance to get into the mark. You have a chance to give the lane pressure. Look at the zone coming in. There's a Mono Chakra release. Kalea goes in. Retribution happened. Lord secured. On the side of team Can We Be Friends. Now they'll just need to go onto the base and secure the crown. That's what the thing goes for. So you got the minions here. Lord come marching into the mid. If team Ragnarok not efficient to defend it down, then they will be in a bad position, guys. Let's see what their plan will be. But before that, you can see the Bravest Fighter used. Evil Quiller into the mark. Feather Airstrike coming into the way as well. Tsunami Slam happened. Shutdown happened to the Suyu. There is a slain onto the Lapu Lapu. Lord emerging onto the mid. They're trying to defend it out. 2-man down for the side of team Can We Be Friends. So it will be an easy defense onto the Lord, but the tier 2 onto the top will be taken out by the carry. Will be taking out the Holy Shield as well, but somehow the Ishin and the Co will mark him down there. Going out of him. Mono Chakra used. Went back into the safer side. That is the scenario right now for this game. Ragnarok are kind of struggling for their side to defend the base, but at the same time, Can We Be Friends also not so full-fledged with the ganks. Another fight coming in the way. The Bravest Fighter used Spirit of the Phoenix for the info, but there is the Mono Chakra released as well. He might gonna knock the survive. Soda falls down. Autumn as well. 1-for-1. EXP for the EXP, but now the scum is still going on. Holy Shield. Not breakable yet, but now the one cannon minion will take out that Holy Shield from the bot. All the Holy Shield got perished away, and now it's time for the Lord. Another Lord for the side of team Can We Be Friends, and then they might gonna finish the game as well. They're in a better lead. They have 5k goal lead for their side. For now, they'll end the game as easy as possible. Then obviously, it will be the end you're looking at for Team Ragnarok. Let's see. We'll have the way for the finals. Because so far it is equalizer. It is an equalizer. 1-1 the score is. And if Team Ragnarok can manage to defend their best, can manage to make their comeback, then it will be 2-1. But if they can't, then one more point will goes to Team Can We Be Friends. Will play the match point in the next game. They need to know that. Before now, taking off a little bit of bait here. Team Ragnarok waiting for the perfect moment to barge in. The minion flow will be taken out. There is a little bit of rotation coming out as well. Rough boots will be taken away by Khalid here. The Lord into the Land of Dawn. If they can take out the Lord, then it will be the end for Ragnarok. But before that, they will take a fight. With the Phoenix coming to the way, initiation happened. There is a Soul Saber, Evil Killer as well. They went back into the safer zone, but now it's getting carried away. Minsita falls down fast. Yaifava got the kill here, and now Yaifava going for a double, but couldn't manage to secure it. But he will be getting that Lord into the way without the EXP laner, without the front liner. It's not so easy to take down and contest the Lord for this side of Team Ragnarok. So far, it is obviously, Team Can We Be Friends who are having the highest bounty, highest goal lead, all structures secured, macro into their hand, and now there is a chance they might gonna go for the win. Who knows? It might be the win. It might be the victory clash for the side of Team Ragnarok. They might gonna make their comeback onto Can We Be Friends. But for now, Lord marching out of the top. Before that, there's a fight coming in. King's Call in the way with the Phoenix. Brave Spider do works inside the King's Call. The Tsunami Slam happened. They took it south inside the tier. The emote already popped out. Sora falls down. Feather Airstrike coming into the way. The burst is there. 2 tiers falls down. They opened up the Nemesis, and the Lord is still standing strong. You need to defend it down. Just locking down the base will let them win this game. Look at the Sora and the Co. They're locking down the base at this point. Before that, the Killing Spree happened out of the Minsita. And with this, the crown popped up. It is Team Can We Be Friends taking on the third game as well, and making their move onto a 2-1 point in this BO5 series. They are in a match point right now. If they win the next game, they will be the victorious champion of FENOMENON'26. With this, MVP goes to the Lapu Lapu. Losing MVP, well played Team Ragnarok, but what can we say? They couldn't manage to do... Kandrang was playing great, but it is more onto the Mincy pick. I couldn't understand the way team played in the first game, Team Ragnarok, and then they're going for the Gushan Minsita. What kind of picks you are taking on? Like, this is not gonna snowball in the late phase. Obviously, not so happy with this. But now we'll take a short break for the two teams to get prepared for the fourth game, and we'll come back soon for the fourth game. If Team Ragnarok wins, then we'll have a fifth game decider. If Team Can We Be Friends win, we have our champions. Let's go, guys.
みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる弟。子供騙しか。アマテラス。
ふっ、行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる弟。子供騙しか。アマテラス。
ふっ、行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる子供騙しか。アマテラス。
ふっ、行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる子供騙しか。アマテラス。
ふっ、行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛 飛来神の術
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かな子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術
俺ってば父ちゃん。みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かな子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
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 飛来神の術
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かな子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺。
Welcome back to the Phenomenon 26 powered by Battleknights India Esports in collaboration with Manipur Technical University. A prize pool of 35,000 rupees sponsored by 35,000 diamonds sponsored by Vista Games. Right now watching Moba 5v5 tournament which is happening at Manipur Technical University, and it is also getting streamed at Battleknights India Esports channel. For now, I mean, are we ready for it? Like the final moment. It is team Can We Be Friends versus team Ragnarok. Ragnarok are in a deficit right now. They won the first match, but then losing out two of the games directly. For now, they need to win this game, otherwise they will be out from the tournament. Not only out, but they will be the runner-up of the tournament, and the championship will just eventually goes in the hand of Can We Be Friends. They definitely lose the first game, but then they saw their true potential, why they had known from before, like why they had played so well from before. That's the reason we are talking like Can We Be Friends will be the one who might gonna get the winning triumph here for them. For now, Ragnarok, are you set for the bans? Are you set for the picks? Let's see what their bans will be for now. It'll be the same bans, I feel so.
Welcome to my castle, my
Yep, draw.
friend.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale. I swear to protect it till my last breath.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
See, guys, 35,000 rupees the price pool is, and now the bans are coming in with the Grok and the Soyu being taken out. It will be the Freya
I'm
as well
born with
as the
talent.
Guinevere, which will be taken out from the side of Can We Be Friends. Last two bans, what it will be might be onto that Valentina, because the Ragnarok loves to play that Sora into their EXP, so there might be a chance they're going to ban out the
I've
Valentina
been
once
waiting
again.
for too long.
Oh, they banned the carry this time. Suyu being a literal problem for them in the last two games was a respected ban for Yaifawa. But Yaifawa do have
Butterflies
a lot of
born
options
by
to go
thy
for.
wish,
And there
guided
is a Jushin
by
ban coming out from the
lantern's
red side,
light.
and we friends went for this ban. Now it's the time for Ragnarok to pick out a Sora maybe, or maybe
Now you
something
lead the
else.
way to
I
the
believe.
next adventure.
No, they'll go for the Sora. They will never leave this Sora away from them.
I didn't cure the pain. I harness it.
Come on, Dexter. It's our showtime.
There is the Valentina mid with the Claude coming out onto the gold side here. Sora right now will have a lot of problem. Let's see what will be the gold option. Are they going for the Minsita once again, or
Rocks
they will have
need
a proper
no
gold this time?
protection from the
Last time they
rain.
cast out the Freya, but th- from that time we are seeing the Freya bans. But this time a Baksha coming into the jungle. They're going a
Fighting
little tanky
Kimmy!
here with a Kimmy into the mid. That's a good pick.
Thorns remain, should petals fall.
Time to take the field.
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some noise for yours truly.
There's the picks coming in, guys. Again and again. The Lancelot this time onto the jungle. TC got banned. There's a ban onto the
My
Bruno
mission
this
is
time.
to protect
They will ban
lives.
out the Hylos as well. Let's see what will be the ban from Ragnarok side. Like a lot of options are open though, but still into the EXP. If you're against a Sora, what else you can ban? A Phobius. Phobius could be a better pick for the
You are
side of Team
facing
Canada
a cluster.
friends. They're going to ban the glue here. The last two picks for Can We Be Friends? They will go for their Roam, they'll go for their EXP against that Sora. What they will go for the Roam, that's the biggest question at this point. Will they cast out that Katotkacha for them or something at the pick-off side like the
Sand
Kalea or
rises
maybe the
when I give the
Kaja?
word.
And rises and they'll go with that Kali. The invasion, aggressive potential. We might gonna see a Hilda from Ragnarok or maybe Kalea again. Last time they played the Galea, it doesn't work.
Valor
This
and
time they
loyalty in a dead body.
Few more jungle. That means
I
this
am not
Baksha
the
is
only
the
one
roam.
bound by these
Well played.
chains.
With the Phobius coming in, that means the Sora is going to the gold. A lot of sustain being shown from the side of Ragnarok. And sorry, Lancelot will have a very bad day this time. Look at that. Phobius, Baksha, Sora, everybody is the counter for that Lancelot. There they go. The last pick will be Order the Dragon. We'll be entering into the land of dawn soon. Be ready for it, guys. For the game number 4. If team Can We Be Friends winning this game, then they will be the champion of Manipur Technical University's Phenomenon 2026. 35,000 rupees prize pool. And if team Ragnarok winning this game, then they will extend the game to a fifth game decider. So let's see who will be taking on the Barton, who will be getting the match, who will be the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Land of Dawn for the game number 4. And this is a match point for the side of team Ragnarok. Not, sorry, Can We Be Friends and Ragnarok will be playing their do or die set so far. For now, there might be a first blood coming in soon. Look at the damage coming out with the continuous point from the Kimmy. The flick of flick baited. Lancelot and the Co goes behind at this moment. Look at the damage coming out from the Valentina. But let's talk about Valentina. IMU can copy out the ultimate of Phobius in front of Pursuit. It can take the Shundering Strike and the Cloud Shifting, or as well as it can also go for the Phantom Steed. So do the Direction Pearls. And Tortoise Potions is not needed though. But still, like, it's not gonna get that Baxia's ultimate, obviously, because it's useless for Valentina. Roller coaster ride coming in the way. Baxia going for the zone. There's a Phantom Steed coming in as well. First blood secured this time by Ragnarok. Well stat by them though. Well stat by the side of Team Ragnarok this time. First blood onto that Khalid and maybe getting that turtle as well because the roamer is out of the land of down right now. There's a chance that they grab up this turtle for them. Roller coaster ride once again coming in. Khalid goes in there. Am I gonna get the turtle into his hand? For that, there's a little bit of poke coming in. Oh my goodness, look at the desert tornado being used. Here's the Phantom Street for the 3 members. There is a lot of damage coming in. Infernal Pursuit used as well. And in the meantime, we're gonna see the Kimmy striking in once again. Khalid falls down, turtle into the hand of Ragnarok. Dragon goes in, falls down immediately. Team Ragnarok back into the scene. Finds a kill out of the Lancelot as well. And now going for the invasion. This is so well, I'll say, like a dreamy start in a do or die set for Team Ragnarok. Grabbed up 5 kills, turtle, blue buff, everything for them. Set after set being prepared for their side. Giving us the vibe that this game might gonna go for a fifth game decider. There is a trap down going in. Traction pulse used. Lancelot goes back with the immune. He used the puncture there. And now he will be taking out the red buff. Stone Rose as well. And that's the thing, like he literally couldn't get his hand on his blue buff, so obviously Lancelot without a blue buff is nothing. For now, let's see how they're gonna channel out this match so far. There's the tornado used. A bit of poke coming in. They're gonna secure the gold crab. In the meantime, there's a little bit of poke as well. The team Ragnarok Need to play safe at this point. Can We Be Friends are trying their best to go for it, though. They are away of the lead right now. 5-0 the score is. You're so much into the deficit. And another gank into the way. Blazing to it. You 3-man goes in. Finds a kill onto the Claude. And this time the rotation will come out, but not gonna happen very smoothly for the side of Team Can We Be Friends. Everything is going against the odds for Can We Be Friends at this moment. What a play coming in there by the side of Team Ragnarok here. They might gonna go for that turtle too. The second turtle to easily get into their hand so far. The game looking like that only. The way they are channeling out each of their energy is so high at this point. There you go. Turtle for the side of team Ragnarok, and they're going for the fight again. Kermis. This cloud shifting happened. There is the Bakshia with the boulder. Not gonna happen to get any casualties at this point. Need to play safe. Can We Be Friends? Otherwise, they will be devastated at this moment. Phantom Steed used into the way, went for the skirmish. There is the Black Dragon popping over there. Slither of HP for that Khalid went back with a recall. Not gonna get his hand on the kill for now. Puncture used by the Lancelot goes behind the mark. Throne Rose used for the defense. There's the minions coming in as well. But before that, the Infernal Pursuit is onto the mark. Can they get the first blood here? Valentina comes for the burst but couldn't manage to do so. The first blood is yet to come for Can We Be Friends, and that's the thing, like they have a very much deficit into the goal, 5k in just the early phase of the game. Onto the top, once again, there is a little bit of skirmish going on. Lancelot couldn't survive it. The Thundering Strike come to the way, and now there might be a first blood. Oh, he missed out the Praising Sandstorm onto him. Beautiful escape for the Sora. The stun comes up. Beautiful escape for the Sora. Now the Digiton being used. Not gonna happen to find any kills at this point. Phantom Steed once in the way. PMI used. He went back into the safer zone, giving out the damage here, but not gonna survive. Maybe he will get the Strumble. Look at the Infernal Pursuit. Boom, busted, done, dusted for the side of team Ragnarok. 8 for none, guys. This is the domination we have seen in the first game, which we are looking after the second, which we couldn't see in the second and the third, and then on to the fourth, onto the decider play. Ragnarok took it seriously, and now they are showing their domination here. 8-0 the score is. Dragon trying to take some hit. Not gonna grab the kill. Raising Sandstorm for the defense. Went back in the safer zone. Kimi goes for the continuous burst here. That's a good start though. But for now, like Valentina is need to play safe here. Leo mode got the turtle. Wait for it. Or to the top side, they'll grab up the structure here. But before that, there is a little bit of damage coming in. Is the Bakshia going in with the turtle's potions? There's a lot of heavy amount of crowd control. You can see blazing to it into the way as well. The managed to secure another structure. Black Dragon running our way, getting chased down here, but the Infernal Pursuit coming into the way. He somehow get back into the safer zone. Still, not a single kill in the scoreboard for Can We Be Friends. They're skillless. And each after each structure is getting secured by the side of Can We Be Friends. And the gold bar is getting higher and higher. This is the thing I was talking about. Look at the Kimi, just easily securing their structure too, and nobody can do anything because of the deficit right now. Like happening for Team Can We Be Friends. First blood! No. It's the Leo mode grabbing up the kill again, killing spree, and now they will go for the Mega onto the Dragon. Structure secured, mid-tier 2 in a vulnerable position. Lancelot goes back, blazing to it, coming into the way. It's still sustaining the way because of the damage gap. And look at the tortoise poisons into the way as well. Lancelot might gonna go for the contest here, but get a lot of damage with that Kimi. Khalid falls down immediately. There might be a double at this point. Look at the way they are trying to defend it up, but they couldn't do so. The Holy Shield will pop out in just 8 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. This is so immaculately great from the side of team Ragnarok. 11 for none. There is a goal lead of almost 9k. And they're going to grab up the Lord to end the game as well. Well played, Team Ragnarok. That's a good thing, like Team Ragnarok trying to beat the game out of everything, and now it's time for the Lord to come into the way. It'll be easy Lord, of course, but let's see how they will try it out. BMI used, went back into the safer zone, but there will be no fights. That's the thing we're talking, like, if you are using your skills, you know, like, you will be into a vulnerable position. But on the early phase, when you were throwing out all those goals, all those kills to the side of Ragnarok, they eventually got the spike, and now they are not fearing anything. They know, like, if they will go inside the tier also, damage is so high that they will be winning the fight. That's the reason they're taking frequent fight at this point and managed to take out the tiers. Look at that continuous burst coming out from the Kimi. It is so high at this point. Traction pulse used. There is the brute force coming in for the Lancelot. We might gonna see the skirmish here. The Lord marching on the bot. It might gonna open up the Nemesis. Black Dragon emerges. He went for the zone out here, but PYZ, he's in a very bad position. In the airborne, they're giving out a lot of damage. They can't defend this Lord. The Khalid falls down first. Tier falls down second. Now the third kill might gonna come up. There is a BMI used. Phantom Street on the way. Leomord goes in. Got a lot of heavy amount of damage. The second wave is coming in as well. Infernal Pursuit used. There is a Phantom Steed. Phantom Execution being used as well. Throne Rose and the first blood comes in. Shutdown happened to the Kimi. A lot of bounties being earned here. There might be a double for the Lancy. They're trying their best, but they look at the Infernal Pursuit. Dragon falls down. Shundering Strike coming the way. There's a nice follow-up, but it will be the Phobias going down as well. Lightning Truncheon. Look at that speed from the Sora. He'll grab up the kill. Bakshia falls down. Mega onto the Lancy. Double onto the Valentina. Might be a triple right now. Can he grab it up? Okay, the Vanguard coming to the way right now. Okay, look at that lightning strike onto that Khalid. Managed to go back with the flicker. Blazing Duet used. BMI onto the mark. All those inhibitor will get secured right now. Will get defended right now by the side of Team Can We Be Friends. At this point, you need the scaling. The Cloud need the scaling for the late game. If Team Can We Be Friends want to go for a comeback, they need to show the Cloud the damage, the snowball. Otherwise, the game will end just like this. There is a little bit of poke coming out onto the mid, but very much from the side of Team Ragnarok. It's a good thing. Like, you need to play safe before the Lord, and it's just 1 second for the Lord to barge into the Land of Dawn, and before that, a structure gets secured onto the top. Now they will have a chance to get the Lord easily for their side. If you're gonna talk about the macro, till now it is Ragnarok. They grab up all those turtles. They grab up all these lords as well. There is no chance that Can We Be Friends can come into the vicinity of the Lord even. Because at this point, it's like a gamble. If you come forward, you might be losing out some kills as well. And in that moment, your base will be in a vulnerable position because it's already open from the bot side. This is the lane pressure right now you'll be getting from the minions because of all the tiers getting down. And so far, I'll say like Ragnarok has capitalized the whole game for them. If it's a little bit of mistake they will do, giving some opening for them, then only we might gonna see a comeback from Can We Be Friends. But not sure about it though. Bot marching onto the bot. There's a synchronization happening on the lane. But there is no more movements coming out from the side of Team Can We Be Friends at this point. Traction Pulse used. They're going on to the Khalid. PYZ used the defense. Civ raising Sandstorm. There's the Black Dragon emerging as well. They couldn't manage to deflect the Lord. Lord emerged into the base right now. Trying to defend it up. They managed to defend it though. But the fight still continuing. They're trying to defend it up as well. Blazing Duet comes the way. Like strike down on the Fury. Shutdown happened there. Khalid finds a kill on the Phobias. A time onto the Yuzong. He goes and will be taken down as a double kill for PYZ. Comeback happening for Can We Be Friends. They are into the zone right now. They got the scaling for them. Their draft is actually working in the late phase. Now they will actually go to secure some structure for them. Look at the way they're going for the mid rush here. Kimmy finds his way back into the base, but now he's coming back though. The minions are still standing strong. Distraction falls into the backline. Went for the Kimmy, went for the successor, but couldn't survive the puncture coming in. Kimmy falls down. There is a blazing druid onto the Bakshia. The cannon minion is standing strong. Bakshia still trying to go back, but couldn't survive. The double kill for... Oh, that's one hit onto the Lancey, though. The shutdown happened to Lancelot. But Can We Be Friends somehow managed to make their comeback with the gold. Not the proper lead, but managed to recuperate it with a 2K right now. Like, and this is the thing. Like for now, I think. Sorry for the technical glitch. I'm having some issues here with the issue. That's the reason for the technical glitch. But for now, Can We Be Friends? Can they make their comeback at this point? So far, they're trying their best though, but they couldn't manage to show their efficiency in this game so far. I mean, they managed to defend the Lord, but if gambling the Lord, I don't feel like it's a good idea. You can defend up again because it's just the bot tier falls down, so you have a more chance to defend the Lord. But at the same time, if you're gambling the Lord, then it will not be a good case. Lancelot goes back into the safer zone, trying to take out the Lord with the retribution. But wow, look at the zone coming out from the Phoebus and the Khalid giving out the zone here. The Lancelot comes behind the bush. Phoebus not sure about it though. They're taking out the Lord Dance for them. Valentina with the Kimmy's ultimate traction pulse. I mean, I don't know why she went for the Kimmy's ultimate here. Consil plays walking. They want to take down the retreat holder for now. Look at that four-man gank onto the Leo mode. Not gonna get his horsey back. And in that time, crossfire play happens. Yuzong falls down there. There is the flicker. That is the BMI play. Went back into the safer zone. Getting chased down here. No need to come back. No way. Claude, come back with the BM. I don't know why. Falls down immediately. They don't have a retreat holder, so Lancelot does have a chance to get the third Lord for himself. At this point, they're not even going for the Lord. Puncture. They're going for the fight here. 3v4 situation for both these sides at this moment. The Thundering Strike coming in the way. They're so too tanky for Team Can We Be Friends right now. Slither of HP went back. His immortality got safe right now. Puncture coming into the way. He goes back in the safer zone as well. Can We Be Friends? Can they make their comeback? Can they have the chance to win this game and win the tournament, or are we going to see and witness the fifth game decider? A fifth game decider or a win for Can We Be Friends? What will be happening in this game so far? It's a 2-1. The score is 2-1, guys. If a match being won by Team Can We Be Friends, then it will be then. And if it will be Ragnarok, then we'll be going for a 2-2 situation, which will be opening up a fifth game decider for us. I know, like, for now, I believe you should give some lane pressure. That will actually gonna help. Thundering Strike for the defense. Went back in the safer zone. Valentina goes in there. Finds the ultimate. Traction Pulse used here. A lot of damage on the dragon. Claude falls down as well. Double onto the Kimmy. I'm gonna go for the triple at this point. Look at the damage coming in. They saw a lot of damage here. I'm gonna go for the triple, of course. Oh my goodness, it's me time. Fury falls down as well. Ready holder. Beautiful escape for the Khalid. Managed to go back in the safer zone, but now Baksha going for the hold. The Thorn Rose for the defense. He went back with the puncture, trying to take out the Kimmy, but look at the Kimmy's dodge. Beautifully being done. Now Lancelot, immortality. He managed to pop it out onto the Kimmy. In the meantime, he goes back. Beautiful hands of that Lancelot. They're not going for they're not giving them the chance to go for the Lord, but the lane pressure is too high because of the inhibitors and the stock just being taken up by the side of team Can We Be Friends. No, sorry, by the team Ragnarok. For now, they're playing safe. Puncture comes in the way. Zone happened by the Lancelot. Queen's Wing get prioritized by the Lancelot here. Buckster trying to go for a mold. Went for the roller coaster ride. There's a skirmish happening. Traction pulse used. This time Lancelot managed to go back. Slither of HP. Managed to got the Raising Sandstorm Claw still surviving. BMI used here. Valentina going into the back line. Oh my goodness, look at the damage coming in. Immortality popped up. Infernal Pursuit by the Phobias going onto the onto the back line. All those immortalities getting pop out here. Timmy got the kill onto the Khalid, and now they might gonna go for a double. But before that, Phobias falls down 1-for-1 mid for the EXP. They're recalling back to the safer zone at this point. Oh, look at the damage. Look at the burst, traction burst. Trying to take out the Lord here. There is a kill onto the Bakshia by the Valentina. It's a good start, I'll say, like, for the side of Team Ragnarok here. Can we be friends? For now, they have a chance to go for the Lord. Curie is there though, but they don't have the two frontliner. Simon as well as PD has been taken out. There is a chance for this slot for them. But what if a retribution comes in the way? They're taking it into a backline because they know that Cloud Shifter is there. So it will give a massive crowd control with the Kimi striking in. Traction Pulse used. Kimi used the flicker, goes back into the defense, but now the fight is still going on. Lancelot goes back with the puncture. Beautiful escape. Been chasing down by the Leomor's Phantom Steed, but not gonna walk out here. Will they go for the Lord? Or the Lord will just get taken out. Sora falls there. The Lord dance is still going on. Now it's looking like Can We Be Friends are into the mark. They might gonna win this game. They got the initial damage for now. They will get the Lord for them. And they might gonna go for the heavy attack. Traction Pearl. There is the crowd control coming in. Phantom Execution used. Oh my goodness. Again, the game got shifted around. Raising Sandstorm. 4 people caught in the hand. Phobius falls down. There's a tornado coming the way as well. There is a Shundering Strike used, but this will be a monster for the Kimmy. Lord. It will be Leo mode with the Retribution, but falls down immediately. Shutdown happened to Kimmy. Killing spree for the Lancelot. Bakshia running away from the situation at this moment. The Lord has been taken out by the side of Team Ragnarok. Is a big thing to do here, and the minions flow will be taking out both the inhibitors. It is open. The whole nemesis is open for Ragnarok right now, even though 4 members got down from the side of Ragnarok, but the retribution still signs on. What if the retri would have been onto the Can We Be Friends? They could have taken on the game for them, but now they'll try to defend the Lord here, but they don't have any inhibitor standing for now. They lost it out in that battle. And for now, they need to defend the slot. And we're going to see the Strumble coming out. Baksha for the zone. He went in there. Sora trying to go in as well. They don't want to give them the lot for free. There you go. Sora goes in with the Shundering Stride. Not going to find any kills at this point. It will be the Lord defense coming out from the setup team. Can we be friends? But look at those heavy minions going onto the base at this point. You need to defend it out as well. Can we be friends? Trying their best so far. 24 minutes, 50 seconds of the game. It's almost 30 minutes, I will say. Still proceeding forward. Traction Pearls used, Phantom Seed into the way. They're going for the fight here. BMI used for the defense, but look at the damage coming out from the Claude here. He does have the scaling. In the meantime, went into the back line. Might gonna fall down. Dragon trying to take out two people, but getting a lot of damage by the Kimi and the Leomord. In the meantime, the Kimi falls down there. Immortality popped up. Valentina goes down. Mid for the mid. And now another immortality will be taken out with the shutdown happening to Claude. There will be the immortality popping over there. Lancelot goes into the backside. The Desert Honor being used, but this time it will be a double kill out of the Khalid. Lancelot is the only survivor right now with that dragon. Minions surrounding towards the base. They need to clear it down, otherwise they will be losing it out. Okay, the minion which comes out for the setup team. Can we defense as well? In the meantime, Bobby's falls down as well. There's a little bit of movement going in. Leomord goes back at the perfect timing. Shundering Strike uses this moment. The Lancelot goes back into the safer zone. Gotta try to take out those minion waves. Leomord, will he barge in or not? Dragon at a slither of HP. Went back into the safer zone. They are right now targeting out the base, locking down the base here. You know, if they will lock out the base, they will win. Eventually, it will be Ragnarok taking on the game to a 5th game decider.
Victory!
Minna! 渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる王国。子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる王国。子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる王国。子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる王国。子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる王国。子 子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かな子供騙しか。
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 アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが 俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かな子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
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 飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かな子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
thing. Came into the Rome and it played so well for them. But for now, what will be the choice coming out from the setup team? Can we be friends?
I've been waiting for too long.
Yeah, told you the carry will be the choice for them. They ban the carry here. Ragnarok waiting for their turn.
Now you lead the way to the next adventure.
Oh, Sora. I did not think about
The
it though. Like
Immortal
I
One
thought, like
chose me to
Sora will
vanquish the
be
shadows that
open.
plague this
They
world.
ban the Sora this time. That's not really the way a team plays the
I've been
game so
waiting
far.
for too long.
This time they will go for the Sora ban. That means they have something in their mind. Let's see what else they will go for the ban this time.
Rocks need no protection from the rain.
Okay, there is a pick coming
This
out
land
again.
is
They're
our
going
homeland,
yeah.
and it will soon be our burial ground.
With the Lapu Lapu into the scene.
Valor and royalty in a dead body.
And the carry in the same team for the setup team. Can we be friends? And there you go. The last pick coming out from the setup team. Can we be friends will be the high loss here in this finals. Last game, and they're going for this kind of picks. Okay, Kimmy and the Baksha will be the same picks. Get traded out from the setup team. Ragnarok here. Let's see what else will be there from the setup team. Can we be friends in the Battle East?
The southern seas are my domain.
How can we forget the Kadita? The Kadita plays was so
to
good.
the greatest magic show of all time.
Respect to the jungler. Ban onto the Harley this time.
Come on, Dexter. It's our showtime.
Oh, they banned the Claude as well. So now, what else option is open? Like the Freya is banned, the Claude is banned. What will you go for the gold this time? Like carry against the carry. Will it be the something in the fighter? Like last time they went for a Minseta against this carry. I remember.
Among the planes exists the equilibrium, which I was made for.
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some noise for yours truly.
Let them play the hero. I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
Payback time.
Alice, that's a good pick. I think this time Team Ragnarok is Not the Alice, but the
Sand rises
Barca.
when I give the word.
The kind of Can We Be Friends are getting serious this time with those picks from their side. Let's see how it will be into the execution part though. The draft is completed, guys. It's a 5v5 for set. You can see the Khalid, CC, Kimi, Lapu Lapu, and the Bakshi getting ready for the Ragnarok. Ragnarok going for the utility jungler. In the last game, whereas the Leo mode in the jungle for Team Can We Be Friends with the high loss, Yuzong as the frontliner. Far side of the burst, carry into the true damage. Not poke burst, but true damage plus burst. Let's see how this match goes because so far I'll say like if you went for the sustain kind of draft, team Can We Be Friend does have the burst and true damage, so you should be prepared for it as well. So let's see. We'll be taking on the bot and we're entering into the game so far. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Land of Dawn for the game number 5 between Team Ragnarok versus Can We Be Friends. 2-4-2 the score is right now. We are entering into the match point. For both these sides, do or die for both these sides. If this game goes into a 20 minutes mark, then it was obviously Team Can We Be Friends who are going to take on the bottom because they have the late game comp for them. Before now into the goal, it is a CC, guys. So yeah, are you ready for it to see what will happening? I was thinking for another kind of pick, a Leslie or maybe a Moscow, but they went for the CC there. And the early phase only, there is the domination, there is a rotation coming out from the side of Team Ragnarok. Let's see how they will pull it out into the late phase as well. For now, it's just a start, just a trickle start for both these sides. They will manage to take it on to the next level, then they will be doing something else. But before that, okay, that was a little bit of technical glitch, but again, back to the game, guys, and you can see the way. And this is the way, guys, everything. See the way Ragnarok is playing at this point. The turtle is on. They're zoning out the turtle before the four-man gang coming in the way. There is a Khalid getting down. Point. First blood might get secured by the side of Can We Be Friends. Of course, it will be the first blood for them. British fighter into the way, into the turtle. Secured by the Bakshia. Feather strike coming in. There's a lot of burst, but look at the continuous burst coming out from the backline. Kimi managed to get nothing, but the Forza will secure a kill here onto the Bakshia. They lost the turtle, but got 2 kills in the way. Good start for the side of Team Can We Be Friends in the do or die set. Let's see how they will go forward. And this is there's a tornado coming in. Oh my goodness, PYZ doesn't have any chance to survive that attack. He just immediately falls down there with the damage coming on to him. Let's see for now. Can we be friends? Can they do anything at this moment? Let's see, like the Baksha is rolling out the roller coaster. At this moment, it's more like, I mean, they're playing safe here. Let's see, raising Sandstorm. Oh my goodness, went for the skirmish here, but before that, there will be the glory pathway coming in the way as well. Kill on the Khalid. It went back there to the safer side, and now the true damage is coming into the way. The vengeance popped up. Let's see if they can get the turtle. Penetration zone, Yaifava got the turtle here. 4 for 1 the score is. Oh, there's the dive into that Lapu Lapu. Little bit of execution been going on at this moment. Khalid might gonna go for the change, might gonna go for the zone out onto that Phobius here. Before that, the traction pulse used. They're gonna go for the skirmish here. It's a lot of damage being dished out, and there you go. Will manage to take a kill here. Glorious pathway formation happening. Feather strike comes to the way. There's the Phantom Steed killing spree onto the CC. He went back there. Kimi trying to give the continuous burst here. But not gonna grab up any kills at this point. Let's see, the game is going great for the setup team Ragnarok. But still, it's obviously can we be friends with the lead here with a 5-2 score. Penetration zone, 3-man trapping down at this point. Feather airstrike coming the way. They manage to take down the structure. In the meantime, the Bakshia will fall down as well. Black Dragon emerges onto the PYZ. PYZ, can he grab it? Oh my goodness, Yaifava with the kill, but the dragon falls down immediately with the Yuri Bliss coming in the way. On the top, the cross play happened. They grabbed up a structure, but now the invasion is happening on the blue up. There's no Richie Holder to take down it. CC is getting cornered down there. The structure one in the mid will taken out. Structure by structure getting secured by the setup team. Can we be friends at this moment? Turtle for the Leo mode. Grabbed a kill onto the Lapu Lapu. Monster secured onto that Bakshia, and now he's going forward. Another structure got secured here for the setup team. Can we be friends? Ragnarok trying their best to defend it up, but they couldn't do so. Yeah. Let's see if they can take a fight for them, or else it will be over. My goodness, look at the skirmish happening on the bot side. They will be securing a structure there. Blue buff is getting invaded. Leomod got the tier, and now he's going forward. Let's see. Yo-Yo Blaze coming the way. Traction pulse used. There is a knock-on coming in. A lot of damage being dished out. Feather strike being used as well. The lockdown happening on the backside. The Black Dragon emerges. He's going for it. Carry got a kill on the Khalid. In the meantime, the Glorious Pathway is slowing down the energy, but there you go. Dragon falls down with the Brave Spider coming in. Phantom Seed used on the Leo mode. He goes in there. CC with the Yo Blaze. So, my goodness, look at that. Burst by the Leo. Finds a double, triple, killing spree onto the Bakshia. Just the Kimi right now. Wings by wings. Come to the way. There is the Feather strike busting on the Kimi. Use the flicker, but got down as well. That is a 5-man wipeout being done from the setup team. Can we be friends? What a domination coming out by them. It's just the Khalid coming in. PD, can he do something at this point? I don't think so. The tier 2 will just get secured. Three men trapping down up here. Feather Strike coming into the way. There is a little bit of coming in. Glorious Pathway used here. He went back into the safer zone. The turret is secured at this moment. Look at that high loss. Giving out the zone here. Phantom Steed used. Went back into the safer side. But for now, there is a scum is coming in. Is the Black Dragon emerges. Tier 2 falls down. Holy Shield goes up as well. Look at Steed used. Pull back that Bakshia for the kill. And they will just go back at this moment. Lord is about to come. Before that, all the Holy Shield will be taken out. Now emerging, it might be the final push, final rush from them. Feather Strike comes in the way. Kimi used the dodge here. Now look at that, the Phantom Steed used on the mid. They are deflecting the Lord way, but the CC will fall down. Glorious Pathway coming in the way. Lord couldn't get defended. 2 tiers will be falling down as well. All the minions getting cleared here. Can they finish the game here? No, the resurrection happened for the side of team Ragnarok. They're recalling back. Team Can We Be Friends will just take all those inhibitors away from the map and will try their best in the second set of the Lord. Defense happening though. Traction balls, but it will be the Farsa falling down with the Black Dragon. Come is happening right now. Oh my goodness, Baksha falls down there. Double Petrify combo comes in the way. Goes back in the safer zone, but for now, the Leo mode is contesting out inside the base. A lot of damage being dished out. You need to take out the backliner first. They're clearing out the minions waves. Here, the stage is totally open for them. Look at the damage coming in. Dragon falls down. Meditation circle. That is the minion waves coming in as well. For now, the Lord is on. Let's see if Team Ragnarok can take on the Lord for them. They're trying so, but if they will not able to do it, then they will be in a very bad problem at this moment. The traction pulse used. There is the Feather Strike coming in. A lot of damage. Now Slither of HP went back in the safer zone, but look at the damage coming out from the Leo mode. Finds a immediately falls down. There is a mega kill onto the Lapu Lapu. The dragon coming in. This will be the double Petrify combo. Before the Lord, they managed to take out 2 members here. They might gonna get the finish. Kimi got the damage, but not so much. That Feather Strike used here. Hylos falls down. Kimi getting marked up as this moment. Minions going in. This is the end. This will be the end. A victory coming out for the side of Team Can We Be Friends. They are the winner of FENOMENON'S 26, powered by Battleknights India Esports in collaboration with Manipur Technical University. And with this, they will be getting a 35,000 prize pool. That's a way to win the finals, guys. Started it with a lose, winning it with a victory. Congratulations, Team Can We Be Friends, for winning the tournament, and hard luck, Team Ragnarok. Well played, but what can we say? A lose is a lose, a win is a win. Every game ends with a win and lose. This time the win goes to the side of Team Can We Be Friends. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all, everybody. See you in the next event. Till then, sabak here, and see you. Thank you.
みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなる子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな 渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなルーフィ子供騙しか。アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
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 飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越す火影になる。
愚かなルーフィ子供騙しか。アマテラス。